my head, I'm thinking like, please tear me apart. Please tear me up. Please. You gotta come back from your performance earlier. Hey y'all, it's Janye West and I'm back with another video. As you can see from the title and the background and what's in my hands, this video is gonna be a little different. I'm gonna take this white fingernail polish off of my nails, y'all. I've been at work scratching and peeling this polish off because it don't make no sense to paint my nails and go to work, because by the time I get home, my nails be toe up and I'm not finna keep painting my nails. This video gonna be different. This is the type of cotton balls I'm using to get it off, get the fingernail polish off, and can you see? It's the type of fingernail polish remover I'm gonna be using. But yeah, y'all, this video gonna be a little different. It's gonna be a story time. I was at work thinking about all different type of stuff that I could be talking about, because y'all, if you know me, you know I'm a storyteller. I be telling stories and people be laughing. I be dead serious. But I was thinking, I'm like, oh my God, what story can I tell? I got a stack this big of stories that, you know, I done seen, I done been through, and I'm just like, man, I thought of 3 specific stories, and I'm just like, I don't know if I should, you know, tell them because it's gonna ruffle some feathers. I'm gonna gain a few enemies. I didn't want the smoke that was gonna come with these stories, but so many people was just like, do it. So it's your story, it's your channel. Like, you can talk about what you want to talk about. Trying to like gas me up. Y'all, today is, I just want to cry thinking about it. I know I can't be the only one who just be trying to love somebody for them and, you know, just mess with somebody heavy because of, you know, who they are, not because how they are on the outside or nothing like that. Don't get me wrong, like, I take into consideration what's on the outside too, but I be falling for what I be thinking on the inside, and it backfired every single time. This specific story I'm gonna be telling y'all, it happened when this specific story, y'all see it? Come on, quick. I ain't gonna lie, I honestly don't know which story I want to tell y'all, because it's like 3 sitting right here on my dome that I really want to talk about and I want to tell y'all, but I'm just like, oh my God, like, I'm just, I'm nervous because that ain't even me for real. I've been trying to keep stuff to myself, but listen, I'm gonna start exposing some of these ninjas. I just sat here and told y'all I'm gonna be taking this nail polish off my fingers while I'm telling the story, and I got 1 finger left. So, to the story. Okay, y'all, so when this specific story happened, I think I was a sophomore in college. I'm almost sure I was a sophomore in college. Me and my friend Desi went to this party at this place called Diamond Dave's, and this specific party, it was like 2 parties in one party. So on one side it was a reggae party, and on the other side it was just like a regular party. So me and my friend, we going back and forth because, yeah, you know, we want to party with, you know, the regular kids or whatever, but yeah, we want to go on the reggae side too because it's lit. So, you know, we over on the reggae side at this point, you know, we dancing, feeling good, you know, she's scoping out some dudes, I'm scoping out some dudes. I'm like, okay, he look good. She's like, you see him over there? I'm like, yeah, girl, he look good. So I put my eyes, you know, on this one dude, and I'm just like, like, he fine. And I got a type, y'all. Like, I don't have a type, but I do have a type. If you tall, you automatically get like 10 points in my book. Like, I love tall dudes because I'm so short. Like, I'm barely even 5'3". And he was like dark skin, like he had waves going on. I think he had on this blue and white Letterman jacket. I'm like, dang, he look good over there. But you know, I'm not finna just, you know, be like thirsty or nothing. So, you know, I'm just in the party looking cute. I'm dancing with my friend. So we go over to the other side, like they just play like regular like hip hop music and stuff. And as I'm walking, you know, out of the reggae side, like me and him like lock eyes, and I gave him that look like, I'm gonna go over to this other side, but you know, I see you, you see me, like we here with it. I'm coming back though. So we make our way back over to the reggae side or whatever, and I'm like, girl, look at him, like I think he looks so good. She like, girl, you got a type. And I'm like, you know, I do. Like, what's wrong with having a type? So I think that was her way of low-key telling me like, like don't even do it. But I'm like, you know, he looks good to me. So a couple days later, I get a DM. I follow him on Twitter. So once I seen the name pop up, like my heart kind of dropped because I'm like, hold on, like, okay. So I read the message or whatever, and I think he had just sent eyes. And I'm just like, you know, what's up? And, you know, he like, what's up or whatever. And he like, can I get to know you, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, you know, in my head, I'm trying to be cool. But I'm really freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, this that fine dude in the party. Like, come on, let's get it together. Every time I meet somebody, my intentions just be so pure. When I put myself into a situation, I don't be thinking short term. I be thinking like long term. I don't like wasting time either. That's why I'm still on one hand, honey, not even use all my fingers. So we getting to know each other or whatever. Like we texting, and he had an event at this building on campus or whatever. So he had invited me. He's like, you coming out? And I'm like, yeah, we was going anyways, but just the fact that I knew he was gonna be there, he was gonna be like on the mic and stuff like that, I'm going. Like, what? So me and my friend, like, we went over there. Y'all, I'm looking so cute. So the whole time my friends don't know that me and him, we already talked. Like, we already kind of playing this out. Like, I'm coming to the event or whatever, but yeah, I want to see you and I want to talk to you, period. So at the end of the event, we walking towards the door, but me and him locked eyes. So I tried to like play it off, and I'm like, hold on, y'all. So I like fake went to the bathroom or whatever, and me and him was like talking off to the side because I don't want nobody in my business, like what? But I still wanted to talk to him face to face. So, you know, like, we chopping it up or whatever. He just was like, you know, you look good. I seen you at the party the other night. And I was like, yeah, I seen you too. And he was just like, yeah, like, you look good. We should just continue to get to know each other. So I'm like, all right, cool. I don't see no issue in that. He just kept hanging. We kept vibing or whatever. So one night he wanted to like link up or whatever. And I'm like, okay, like, you already a giant. Like, come on, like, come cuddle me, period. The first red flag I should have known. He came to my dorm. So why would you come to my dorm? Like, he texted me and said he was outside. So here I go with my little whole bag. I got my bag packed. I'm thinking I'm gonna go, you know, stay at your crib. He trying to come upstairs. So I'm like, what you doing? And he was like, I thought we was going upstairs. And I'm like, what? No, I thought we was going to your crib. And he was like, I mean, we can. And I'm like, I mean, I'm down here already. We may as well just go. Whole time I didn't want to go back to my room because my roommate was up there. I'm not about to be laid up with no dude while my roommate is in the room. Like, no, I just feel like that was disrespectful. And that would make me uncomfortable. We get back to his house or whatever, we go straight upstairs. So, you know, I'm just looking around. Like, every time I get to a new space, I be like looking around in my surroundings. I be looking for the closest exit. If something was to go left, where the weapons at, what can I use to defend myself? Trust me, honey, I always keep my mace and I keep my taser on me. Yeah, it was in the purse, but I had to think deeper than that. What if I can't get to my purse in time? What can I use to clock him in the head if I have to? Anyways, but you know, I just was just feeling so good because I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm really at this dude's house. Like, and he just looks so good to me. Like, I can't wait to lay down with you or whatever. So one thing led to another, and you know, I was laying down and I just was like, you know, hold on, I don't know, let's just wait because no, this is my first actual time like being at your crib. No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, we just laying down or whatever, just chilling. I think he turned on a movie. No, he turned on YouTube, and we were just watching like music videos. You know, we just vibing or whatever, we just chilling. And of course, his hands get to moving again. He want to rub and he want to touch all on this goody. So I'm just like, okay, at this point, in my head, I'm thinking, oh, this dude is cool. Like, we've been talking for a little minute. I don't think he would, you know, he would just be on that. I felt comfortable enough to let my guard down, and that's where I messed up because Janye never lets her guard down. Y'all! I'm so disappointed in myself because I had never, ever laid down with nobody and like let them get it that quick. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that was the first time I ever was sexually active with somebody on the first link up. Well, I'm technically saying it's the second link up because we linked up at the event first. Let's just say he was not American. He was still, you know, he was still black, but he was not American. And you know, it's a myth. People be saying that, oh, these specific people have like, you know, bigger genitalia, like they have, you know, bigger body parts. Boy, were they wrong. Like, in my head, that's the only reason I was just like, yeah, like, I'm about to do this because I ain't never had that. I'm gonna see what that feel like. I was let down, y'all. If I'm lying, I'm dying. He still had the light on or whatever, and like, he pulled it out because he thought that I was about to like, and I'm like, like, no, like, if anything, you finna, like, you tripping, bro. No, like, what is wrong with you? So that blew me, and I'm like, nah, like, forget all of this. I got my sense back, and I'm just like, nah, like, this ain't right. I'm not doing it. So he just like,
I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable, yada, I won't ask again.
We go back to like watching YouTube and stuff like that. Once again, here he go, being handsy, wanna touch and feel and all that, and I'm letting him because I'm just, you know, I'm trying to see how far he gonna go and what his next move gonna be, because at this point, like, I'm low-key ready to go home, but like, I'm already here now. I had agreed to stay the night, and I also messed up because I did not drive, y'all. I drive everywhere, but I did not drive. I let him pick me up. He only lived up the freaking street, but still, I messed up because I didn't drive. I should have drove, so I could have just went home, but oh wait, no, I'm messing up. Rewind. So that first time when he had pulled it out, when he thought he was gonna get like, I seen it, and y'all, if I'm lying, I'm dying. Like, that myth, somebody needs to take that and flush it down the toilet because that is false, y'all. Not even that, like, y'all. I was so salty. Like, I was so heartbroken because number one, at this point in time, I've never given nobody oral. And I'm definitely not about to make you the first. Like, bruh, like, no. So in my head, I'm so goofy. I'm trying not to laugh. I'm like,
no, I cannot wait to tell Desi. I cannot wait to go back and tell my friends about this.
but at the same time, like, I really liked him. Like, he was so cool and like he looked good to me or whatever. I liked him for him. So it's dark at this point, but the TV's still on, so I can still like see what's going on. So basically, my clothes off, his clothes off, and I'm at a point of no return now. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. It ain't about the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean. He pulls the condom out and he's attempting to put it on, and he having a little bit of an issue because, you know, he couldn't stand up. So he like, just play with it. I can't believe I'm telling this story right now. Oh my God. He gonna watch this video. If he watches this video, listen, I'm sorry, but you know. So me being the nice person that I am, I'm trying to like, you know, I'm trying to help him or whatever, and it just like was not working. So I'm trying to like genuinely help him because like at this point, like I'm sitting here like butterball naked, you sitting here naked, like we need to go ahead and get this on the road so I can go home. It just is what it is at this point. I managed to like, you know, do a little magic or whatever, and you know, he was able to stand up for a little bit. Man, he put that condom on and it was just like so quick. He was moving so fast, y'all. It was no kind of like foreplay, no nothing. Like, it just was like boom. Y'all, I did not feel nothing. I didn't even know that we had even got started, y'all. I'm just laying there, and you know, he talking in my ear like, ooh, you know what dudes be saying, like, ooh, you know, you so all this stuff, and I'm just like, okay. So I'm just laying there like a freaking chicken tender, y'all. I don't even think it was 5 seconds. I ain't gonna lie. It may have been like 3.5, maybe like 3.9 seconds. That quick, he was done. I'm like, I'm feeling stupid because I'm just like, what? I really just did this dumb shit. I'm so disappointed in myself because I know better. I knew better, but you know, trying to, you know, still be a good person and just like him for him. That's where I messed up at, trying to see past it, y'all. He's like, he gonna be right back. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. He was like,
don't leave.
and I'm just like, no, I ain't gonna leave. Like, I'm comfortable. Like, I'm just chilling at this point. He leave or whatever, and I instantly jump up. I'm looking at the window trying to like listen for the car to start. I heard the car start and I seen him like down the street. Man, I called my friend Desi so quick. And I'm just like,
Bitch, like you just not even gonna believe what just happened to me.
so she assumed that it's just like, man, I done got my world rocked. She just assumed that like I was on cloud 9. So I'm dying out, y'all. I'm so goofy. I'm laughing so hard. She like, you know, tell me everything, tell me every single detail. And I was just like, I was so sad. So she like, oh no, friends. But we like, I was so sad, but we both was laughing so hard at the same time. And she like, you know, how big? And I'm just like, girl, barely even this. And she was like, why would you let him? And I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I messed up. Like, I was so mad at myself. And she was just like, you know, don't beat yourself up about it. Maybe it'll be better when he come back, because he said when he came back from doing what he had to do, I had it in. Like, he said he was gonna tear me up when he came home. So I'm just like, all right, like, I'm gonna give him another chance because, you know, we didn't already cross that line now. How much worse can it get? I've never been in that situation before. Can it get any worse? Find out in the next episode of Janye stuff. He get back to the crib. He just all over the place. He had been drinking. Keep in mind, I went to a party school. So I know he went to a party or he went somewhere because he like reeked of alcohol. He just came in on straight demon time. Like, yeah, I told you when I get back. And I'm just like, whoa, calm down, sir. Please don't hurt me. You know, in my head, I'm thinking like, please tear me apart. Please tear me up. Please. You gotta come back from your performance earlier. Like, I'm giving you a redo. But I'm just like, you know, are you okay? Like, chill, because it was kind of scaring me at the same time. Like, keep in mind, like, I'm super small. Like I said, I'm barely even 5'3". And he like towers over me. He pulls me up out the bed or whatever. He just, you know, like super aggressive. And I kind of like that aggressive stuff. I like it a little rough. I just knew I had it in for me. I'm getting undressed. Like, when he undressing me or whatever, I'm helping him. We go to try again, and we start having, you know, kind of like the same problem we had the first time, but he got it together quick. He lasted a little bit longer, but I I couldn't feel anything. It just was for his own pleasure because I was not getting nothing out of it. I didn't get nothing out of it. He was like, oh, you so, you know, that's what dudes be saying. I'm just like, am I? Am I? Like, I don't think I am. I hope you're having a good time because I'm ready to go the fuck home. He's so drunk. He can't even do what he want to do or whatever. He just like, hold on. So he runs to the bathroom. I'm like, hold on. Like, what's going on? Is this dude getting sick? He come back in the room and I'm trying to like nurse him back to health. Like, lay down, just prop your feet up. I'm trying to fluff pillows up and put this thin ass blanket on him and, you know, make sure. I'm trying to make sure he warm, so I put this little blanket on him. Y'all, I ain't lying. The blanket was like this thick. The blanket was like this thick. His pillow was like this thick. So I'm trying to fold the pillow so he can have some cushion behind his head, y'all. It was just so bad. I finally got him to the point where he was okay. Like, he just laid down, and next thing I knew, he was snoring. And I'm just like, really? I could have stayed at home. I'm just so embarrassed at this point, like a regular girl. I'm thinking to myself like,
oh my God, what is he gonna think of me? I done sat here and did this. I said I wasn't gonna do this and I'm so disappointed. Like, I knew I shouldn't have did this. This is just so bad.
He on the right side of me, I'm on the left side, I'm turning around. I'm texting my friend Desi and I'm just telling her, this is just so bad and I'm so sad and I'm so upset. She's like, do you want me to come get you? And I'm just like, nah, at this point, it's already like 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, I'm just gonna have to thug it out and he gonna have to take me home in the morning. He wouldn't like cuddle and like snuggle up. Whole time I got an attitude because, bro, like, you really just wasting my time. Like, I'm not trying to cuddle with you, I ain't trying to lay up with you, but me being me, America's sweetheart, I'm sitting here cuddling with him. I'm letting him like be the big spoon, and then he want to be the little spoon, and he want me to lay on his chest, and he want to lay on mine. All that. I kept checking my phone because I'm just waiting for the sun to come up. I'm ready to hear a rooster. I'm ready to go. I'm so ready for the sun to come up, and I kept getting up to go use the bathroom and just look out the window. I'm just staring out the window because I'm just like, the sun ain't never took this long to come up. Like, I'm ready to go. So the morning time come or whatever, I get up, like, I'm freshen up or whatever, and like, he's still like knocked out. So I ain't want to just be like,
hey bro, you gotta get up.
So, you know, but I'm still making noise. Like, you hear me moving around, get up. So I get back to the room or whatever, and I just sat on the edge of the bed because you gonna feel me not laying next to you, and you gonna get up at some point. So I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna wait patiently, and that's exactly what I did. He gets up or whatever, and he just like, good morning, and he trying to like kiss on me like with his morning breath. I'm just like, like, go take care of yourself. So he goes to the bathroom or whatever, and like, he come back out and just was like, you know,
you hungry? Like, how you feeling or whatever?
and I'm just like, nah, I'm okay. Like, I'm hungry as hell, but I'm like, nah, I'm okay. I just want to go back, you know, to my room or whatever so I can get in the shower because I had class too. But I think I ain't had class until like later in the day. So he like, it's early, you don't got class until, I think at this point, y'all, it was dead ass, like 6:37 in the morning. He like,
You don't got class until 11, like, just chill with me until then.
and I'm just like, I want to go to my room, like, I need to go, like, freshen up and stuff, and he just is like,
Okay, I'm gonna take you closer to like when you got like class or whatever. He was like, you can lay back down for like 2 more hours. And he was like, plus I'm super tired.
I lay back down with him or whatever, and I'm fully clothed, laying in the bed, like, because I'm ready to go. Like, I want to go home. Why am I still here? He gets to like trying to pull me closer or whatever, and I'm just like, just do what you gotta do to go home. So I'm sitting here like comforting him, and I'm like cuddling him or whatever, and he like laying on my chest, and I'm like rubbing his head or whatever. And like, you know, we just like talking, just chopping it up, and I start feeling bad because I'm like, this is what made me like him. He's just like so nice, and we have good conversation, like we vibe really good, like the chemistry is there. So I'm starting to, all that stuff that I was just thinking, it's starting to like slowly go out the window because I'm just like, it just feels so good to just be laying with a good man. I'm just like, I'm not even mad no more at this point. I'm still watching that clock, but I'm not even mad no more at this point. Just like, it is what it is. So, you know, we just laying down or whatever, and, you know, like, he sleep, but he ain't sleep. So then he falls asleep, and then he wakes up, and then he falls asleep, and then he wake up. So that last time, like, he like fake woke up, of course he gets to rubbing and touching and all that, and he just is like, you know,
You gonna let him get it again before you leave?
but I'm just like,
I wanna go, like, it's already already getting like close time in the
He's a
We can get a quickie in.
I'm just like, we really can, because you ain't lasting no longer than hell 7 seconds, so it's gonna be a quickie, all right? Like, this ain't even a vine, this is a gift, this is a boomerang. Let's just get over with. So I was just even more disappointed, because at this point it's daylight outside, I see you clear as day, and it's just like, the fact that you really think you just macho man mandingo, like you really just feeling like you just sat up here and put it down, you feeling good. Take me home, like I'm ready to go home. He had dropped me off or whatever, and like we had kids, and he just was like,
You coming over later?
and I'm just like, I got study tables, and he was like,
All right, what about tonight? Like, just stay with me tonight.
and I'm like, I'm gonna have to let you know, here's where the plot thickens, because from that point on, like, I couldn't wait to get back upstairs so I could tell my friends about what had just happened. They crying, laughing, they dying me out, and I'm laughing too, but at the same time, like, my feelings is hurt. I called my best friend, like, oh my god, let me tell you what happened to me. After I told her like what had happened, she just like, oh my god, like, I can't believe that, do not talk to him again. And I'm like, yeah, it's dead, like, it's curtains, like, I'm not, it's over with. Me being nice on me, he was texting me and stuff, and I was texting him back, like he was still acting interested or whatever, and then just out of nowhere, like, he just started like acting funny, and I didn't know if I was overthinking it or if he was like really acting funny. So, you know, I was letting some time go by, like a couple days, and I'm like, nah, he acting funny. What you not about to do is play in my face. Like, that's where we gonna have some issues, because no, do not make me humble you. Calm down. So I brought it to his attention. I'm just like, you know, hey, what's up? And he like, what you talking about? Trying to make it seem like I don't know what I'm talking about. He like, no, that wasn't my intentions or whatever. I'm gonna do better, yada yada yada. Me being nice on me, I'm just like, okay, whatever. I'm just getting the benefit of the doubt. A Thursday had came up, and everybody go out to the Ritz on Thursday. So I seen him in the Ritz or whatever, like any other time. I see him, he seen me. He started walking towards me, I started walking towards him, and I gave him like a hug. And he gave me, like, he hugged me back. You know, that was that, because, you know, we didn't want people just like in our business, because like at the end of the day, like, you're not my boyfriend, I'm not your girlfriend. It's that, but it ain't that for real. We still like too fresh to be having like people in our business. We kept it pushing, but you know, we texting or whatever, like in a party or whatever, and I'm sitting here looking at you, I'm looking dead at you. I see your phone going off, you see your phone going off, and you act like you don't see your phone going off. So a part of me like, turn it up, turn this up, and the other part of me is just like, you know what, let it go. Like, you literally got dudes in and out your ear, dudes walking up to you, like trying to buy you drinks and everything, and you just trying to be a good girl because yo dude in the same club. Nah, that. So I started getting my drink, talking to like other dudes or whatever, and like, you know, I peeped that he see what's going on. Don't play with me. He started trying to like, you know, do the same thing, like he talking to other girls, and I don't, at this point I don't care, because like I'm not the one with the little, you are. But at the same time, I was feeling salty because I knew that I still decided to move forward with the sexual process. So at the end of the day, whether I enjoyed it or not, he got his. Jokes on me at the end of the day, like I'm so like embarrassed. From that point on, like every time I seen him, I treated him like one of the bros. What's up? I was walking straight past him like I just didn't even know him, because what do we have to talk about? You bogus, like on so many levels. You bogus for acting how you acting, knowing you got what you got. You would think that would humble somebody, but no, his ego is out this world still to this day, and I'm just like, yo, chill. I know what's up for real. Like if I was you, I would pipe down. Like, pipe down. What you not about to do is sit here and just act like you just that thing. You look good and all, but you not that thing. I look good too. Like, you not about to treat me like no L. That's where you fucked up. Don't play with me. From that point on, it was curtains. Like, when I see you, I'm not talking to you at all. I'm walking right past you. I don't know you. He'll walk past and be like, what's up? Don't say anything to me. Like, because at this point, I'm really about to embarrass you in front of all these people. Like, just leave me alone. But yeah, y'all, do not believe the hype when they say that people that's not from America and, you know, they are a darker complexion, that they, because not all of them are like that. Let me be the one to tell you, throw that narrative in the trash, because it's so false. I had to learn the hard way. I just want y'all to learn from my mistakes. Learn from me. Just when you in that situation, just be like, man, she said don't do it, so I ain't even gonna do it. I don't care how much you love them, like them, how much you think they like you, don't do it. Yes, it's true, it ain't about the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean, but that don't apply when that boat is small enough to fit in a bowl of cereal. Like, no. Be mindful of what boats you let float in your ocean, and it is what it is. Like, I'm not ashamed of it. Like, I always tell this story because it was a one occasion thing. Like, he never got a kiss, nothing. Like, after that, it was just over with, finito, trashy. No, never again. I learned from that experience, and ever since then, anytime I'm in that situation, I gotta think about it like, nah, I'm not gonna make that same mistake again. Like, nope, it's over. We could be cool. Like, that's just a deal breaker for me. I ain't gonna lie, it's just a deal breaker for me, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But yeah, y'all, thank you for tuning into my story time. I got more stories to come. These next couple stories about to be, hey, they about to be way better than this story. I just had to tell this story so I could get comfortable and, you know, like, scoop my way into it before I dive all the way in, because I got a story that I wanted to tell instead of this story, but I feel like I would be a bad person if I told the story. But I'm probably gonna tell it anyway. Stay tuned. It's Janye West, Miss West to you. Thank you for coming to my channel and watching my video. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video to your cousin from up the street that ain't even really your cousin. Post it on your social media. Tag me in it. I'm gonna repost it. Yeah, keep your eyes open. I got some more content on the way. And yeah, bye.